Hello everyone, my name is Shadow, and I'll be your entertainer this evening. I'm going to be playing some more of Tales of the Shire today, which, last time we left off, we were supposed to make a Bywater Dish, which was supposed to be some sort of creamy fish pie, if I remember correctly. And that should be the last thing we need to do to be officially a village. I'm sure it won't be the last, considering how everything's been going so far, but let's hop in and get working on that part. We're supposed to be calling the assessor back at some point soon, since we finally got that wolf's head and everything. So I don't know how much else we can do. Oh! Thanks, Mystic Queen, for the follow. Not much stream to have enjoyed yet, but I hope you are. I hope you do enjoy the stream. Welcome in, I guess. Here we go. Alright. So let's go check on our mail real quick. Looks like everything's watered, so that's nice. We do definitely get a lot of delphinium seeds. Lovely to have you in Bywater. Oops. Oops, there we go. It's always lovely to have new folk along. If you want to see the trees and forests, do feel free to come find me and say hello. You're very welcome to visit any time. I'm Delphinium. Speaking of Delphinium. That meal was lovely. Tasted just like it feels to walk through a forest. I know some hobbits aren't used to cooking food I like, so this is to say thank you. Oh, how nice. I don't know why your screen's black. Got the stream pulled up on another screen and it's going through fine there, so I would suggest maybe refreshing your page. Was a meal from Sandyman. Good enough. It was certainly a meal yesterday. Had a pleasant time despite not being near the mill and worrying about missing customers. Ah, good to hear it's on. And Nora. Hello, Amaranth. I'm keen to share a meal. Keep wondering what you might cook. Like any good story, I crave a good twist. A strong, bitter flavor would not go amiss. Ah, why does everyone want bitter? And Fosco. A sweat, a sneeze, a cough, a wheeze. The journey of spicy, the contrast to freeze. It got bitter and spicy today. That'll be interesting. Pretty sure I don't have any of those pre-made. I do not. Let's see. The fish cakes I know I can make better. If I have the ingredients. I do not seem to. These would turn out... I think purple is sweet. Yes, purple's sweet. Hmm. Beans are going to be hard to get. Yeah, there's always the fish pie. That one's easy to make bitter. Problem with that is always getting that Dawn Dace. Purple is sweet, green sour, gray bitter, blue salty, red spicy. Right. I always forget between when I'm playing and when I'm not. Takes a minute to remember. I think I'll probably need to go fishing and just make this one for the bitter dish. I know where I usually get Dawn Dace. Then again, it hasn't been very helpful to me the last couple times, so we will see. Oh, mushrooms. And apparently that's the first time I've picked up those mushrooms. Oh, well that's perfect. Now I just need to worry about the spicy one. Let's just see if we can get another one. Just in case. We've got a lot of those. There we go. And that is a full backpack. So we need to head back anyway. Oh, hello, Willow. Good morning. Just saying hi. And goodbye. Eventually I'll get her to not dislike me. Eventually. Alright, let's get this bitter dish made. I just want to have some bitter vegetables I could use. Well, as long as I use the penny buns, I think I should be fine. Yes, bitter. Alright, need to smooth it out a little more. Still don't know how to crisp anything. But at the very least, it can be the right texture. Ish. Yeah. I don't think I can make this one spicy. None of my onions are spicy, so I definitely can't make the cheese bread. That one doesn't have options. Had mutton, I could make this, but that's... Or no, that was Nephew's thing, I think. What do I have that's spicy? Chanterelle, some mushrooms. Something mushroom based. If I go get some bacon and cream, we could do this one. The mushrooms would overpower it. I need to go get cream for the Bywater Dish anyway. bacon and cream. I think those are both from young Tom, if I remember correctly. And they still haven't fixed the wolf's head, I see. Hello, young Tom. Good day to you. Need some bacon, please. And cream. May as well just buy the whole stock. Probably stop by Sandy Man, unfortunately. So I'm definitely going to run out of flour before I'm done baking all of those Bywater pies. Hello, Mr. Sandyman. Oh. Here. Have some flowers and some peaches. And we'll take 4 packs of flour. Thank you for your business, Mr. Sandyman. Good morning, Lily. Just saying hello. And goodbye. It's lovely to see you as well. Probably should plan ahead a little better for making the dishes for people. Oh. Anyway, where was it? This one. Then we do 2 chanterelles. Spicy. Excellent. No seasonings to be added. That's fine. It's already spicy. We need to get it a little bit smooth and very tender. It's going to be interesting. Oh, we almost got to the right tenderness with that one. There we go. basically just add them now, I think. Yeah, may as well. Still good. Okay. Spicy and textured, rich coney and bacon stew. And now we just need to make a bunch of the Bywater Dish. Like 4 of them, I think it was. Let's use our puffballs. Haven't had a lot of use for those yet. Sparage has a recipe, so we'll save those. Use the ruby taters. And I think the Boofa doesn't usually have a recipe. At least not that I've found yet. Missing so many recipes, like 51 out of 169. Nice. I honestly don't know how many recipes I've got. It is pretty fun to just cook things, though. The Bywater Dish, sour and textured. Do more puffballs. Let's try a sweet one. Alright, so no more frying pan. Just gotta get a little smoother. Perfect. Sweet and textured. Got bitter and sour for fish. I could do bitter. Actually, it will be nice to have another bitter option for a dish. Oh, we ruined it. At least it's flavorful. Need one more. Let's do another sweet one. Perfect. Okay. Sweet and well balanced. Taste of Bywater. New tale acquired. First, we've got to have... Oh, the bell. The bell's in the mixing bowl. I didn't think about that. Oh well, let's start our meal. Okay, so... Bitter was her. And he wanted spicy. Excellent. 11C is at home. Goodness, the pot's so big it almost covers his face. But at least he's enjoying it. Alright, Fosco, you're the only one that leveled up. So what's our new recipe? Oat Barton soup. Always a pleasure, Amaranth. Good enough. Always a pleasure, Fosco Burrows. Well then. Taste of Bywater. Share the Bywater dish with Willow, Sandyman, Young Tom Cotton, and Nora at 3 farthing stone. Do I need to invite them to it, or...? Yeah, the quest bird is saying to come here, so I probably need to invite them. I don't think that's... It's not a venue, though. I don't have 3 farthing stone. Unless it means the green dragon, but I don't think that's correct. Oh, no, the bird is flying away. Perhaps I was incorrect about what the bird intended. Not likely. But if we run around, the birds should correct us. There we go, there's a bird. And the bird is still telling me to go home. Well, suppose we'll give it a try. So it's Willow, Sandyman, Young Tom, and Nora. Willow, Sandyman, Young Tom, and Nora. And they're marked with a quest thing, so it should work. Also means I don't have to figure out who I'm planning a meal for tomorrow. It is kind of interesting how Delphinium makes every other plant happy. I mean, I get it. Miss Delphinium makes every other hobbit happy as well. So that makes sense. Oh, interesting. So cabbage sprouts are happy with, what is that, rosemary? Cabbage sprouts and rosemary, that is interesting. Okay, there was a spot. I saw that there was a spot. Eventually I'll just get more planting plots and stuff, but yeah. Eventually I should like some chickens and such too. Oh, I also have a request to go see someone. Miss Delphinium, yes. Let us go do that. Evening, Daisy. And there she is. Hello, Delphi. There you are, let's talk a moment. Hello, Amaranth. You want to go for a walk? Of course, Delphi. So you live here in the forest? I have everything I need here. I'm told you're the kindest hobbit in Bywater. That's not true. You need help with something? No, I just thought I'd come down for a visit. Oh, lovely. I don't get visitors often. Haven't got any tea. Sorry. I don't need tea, but I'd like to know more about you. I'm Delphinium. I'm a brandy book, and I live in the forest. Why do you like the forest so much? Feels like home. The smells, the sounds, even the dirt feels nice. Might spend some time around here exploring. Don't go wandering off too far in the forest. There are lots of paths through the wood. It's up to you to pick the best one. If you need a quiet spot to invite friends, you can use my roof, or treetop, I suppose. It's a lovely place to share a meal. See you here again soon. Also, we get another meal invite spot. You can now decorate and host shared meals at Delphinium's rooftop, able to hold a medium amount of attendees. Now I'm somewhat worried that I just don't have the correct spot unlocked. So if I invite those four to a meal tomorrow, and we're just not at the right spot, might have to, I guess make more pies? don't think I've picked up any apples yet. Or grapes. Gonna go pick up some of those. It's been all peaches for most of the summer. Wait, why am I... This looks like someone's field. Am I just stealing someone's crops? Yeah, I just found these grapes by the roadside, lined up in nice, even rows. Definitely not anyone's crop. Here's the apples. Or at least one of them. The rest seem to be up in the tree still. And we're back at the village entrance. How convenient. Oh, so I was following the birds. Consciously or not, I was following the birds. Oh, that's 3 farthing stone. That's where we're actually supposed to be having a meal. Who would I have a quest with to even unlock that? Doesn't seem to be anyone's home in particular. Let's go look at it. And of course, do some foraging while we're out here. The 3 farthing stone, where the south farthing, west farthing, and east farthing meet. I have visited all 3. Which one do I like the most? I'm gonna say my new home, the west farthing. You get folks of all kind here, from all corners of the Shire and beyond. Maybe because we're so close to the middle of the Shire. Never been to the North Farthing. Where Bandobrist took fought against the goblins. Perhaps I should visit. Although I hear it's quite cold up there. On second thought, I've had enough of it. Adventure just moving here. The only adventure I want now is a new meal. Perhaps a new place to eat a meal. Here? Like right here. The 3 farthing stone is perfect for a meal with friends. I definitely need to start inviting friends here. Onward to more good food. Okay. I wonder if I can... I already sent the letter. I don't think I can cancel it. Well, I guess we'll have a meal with them 2 days in a row. It would be nice if there's a way to relocate. Yeah, I get shared meals in progress, but like, the day's not even over. Can I maybe change something, please? Man, even Amaranth's shaking her head like no. Darn. That's 4 meals I'm gonna have to make tomorrow. I could just use meals from my pantry. Most of them won't be very good. But it'll be something. Problem is I can't really skip this or else they'll all get disgruntled and stuff. Otherwise I probably would just sleep through the day. Start over. Oh boy. Dear Amaranth, I think we're in need of a proper catch-up. It's only polite from Fosco. His friendship quest is unlocked. Good morning, Amaranth. That was a dish bathed in excellence. Even Hobson's knack for over-embellishing his descriptions couldn't do its justice. As thanks, please take this. Nothing owed and more to come. Oh, that's sweet. My backpack is full, of course it is. Can't do much of that either. Willow wants spicy. I should charge you for rhymes, but I'll do you a treat. You get this one from free. I want something sweet from Sandy Man. Also spicy from Tom Cotton. And sweet from Nora. So 2 spicy, 2 sweet. Okay, what have I got? I do have 2 sweet already made. Fish cakes. But it'll work. So then I need to make a couple of spicy dishes then. He was craving sweet, so that doesn't help me. That's unfortunate. I don't think I can make that spicy. I can make it bitter. I can't make the fish cake spicy. What was it I made spicy yesterday? It was this one. With the mushrooms. I would need to go buy coney, bacon, and cream. But I could make 2 of them. So I'm pretty sure I have at least 4 chanterelles. I have exactly 4 chanterelles. I'm gonna need something to sell. That should be at least a decent amount to sell. So I need 2 of each, so that's going to be a little expensive. That's assuming there's even 2 of each to buy. Hello, young Tom. There's only 1 bacon. And only 1 coney. So I can make 1 of those. Still buy 2 of the cream, though. There's Neffy. She likes... She has some of that sort of stuff for trade. That would be a lot of eggs, but... Morning, Ladle. Hello, Neffy. She has bacon, but not the coney. That would be 3 eggs. I might just have to give one of them a random meal. Push. Morning, Orlo. There we go, there's 1 spicy. Alright, let's see if we can figure out anything else we can do with that. I don't think I have any spicy fruits. We can find someone's craving that's one of the spicy ones. We might be able to make it. For some reason it's only Sandy Man that's got any cravings on the list. I don't think I have any eggplants that I can obtain quickly. Mutton. I can definitely get mutton. And that'll work for either of the spicy ones. Let's do that. Hello again, young Tom. Need some mutton, please. Much obliged. Saddle of mutton stuffed with cheese. There we go. And it might be spicy anyway. No, I don't have any spicy nuts. Let's go for sweet then. Well, so much for that. Don't think I need... Oh. I might be able to cook some of the cheese. Nope, we cannot cook the cheese. Alright, so we need the saddle of mutton, we need the spicy one, and we need 2 sweet dishes. But not the Bywater Dish. And off to... We don't start from in here. We do not. We start from the Green Dragon. Now I have to find what table at the Green Dragon we are. There we are. Must be in your backpack before continuing. Figured. Hello all. I'm sure this is not the meal we were expecting, but it's the meal we're getting. Don't mind me just pulling all of this food out of my backpack. Sandy Man, are you okay? You've been craving this, huh? You don't need to be that excited. Neither do you, young Tom. You can stay in your seat. Oh dear. See, look at Willow. She's being very polite. And Nora, she's being very polite as well. What's wrong with you young men? Just way too excited for the meal. Goodness. Well, I'm glad to see everyone is enjoying their food. And at least I won't have to talk to Sandy Man for a while still. Except for tomorrow when I need to deal with him. Heard you have something for me, Sandy Man. No, I hadn't noticed. Just... Oh, it's a wardrobe. Cool. And some good flour. Hello, Nora. Need to get your recipe as well. Or item, possibly. A table. Very nice. And some chestnuts. And young Tom. And Willow just kind of ran off, so I'll catch up with her eventually. Hello, young Tom. Heard you got something. Another bed. And a hodgepodge recipe. Alright, now we can go send out the invites that I was supposed to be sending out. And I'm sure because I have messed up the order in which I am sending out all of the food invites, someone will be disgruntled tomorrow. Still need to talk to Willow, apparently. But at least that was the correct invites this time. Alright. Is there anyone else to Fosco? I need to talk to Fosco about being friends. Oh hey, it's Willow. Convenient. Hello. I heard you potentially have a recipe. Why would you have heard wrong? I'm very kind, and I do have something for you. Some mutton. And a rocking chair. Tell no one. So I'm not supposed to tell anyone that you're very kind? Fosco is probably still in his shop. Hello, Fosco. There you are. Let's talk a moment. You like to go for a walk? I would, Fosco. Let's have your cutscene somewhere else. AKA 2 steps away. How are you settling in? Quite well. Thank you. I hear you're doing very well. So you've started to cook. I'm getting the hang of it. You can't see me at all in that scene. Practice makes perfect. Would you make a meal for me sometime? I'd really appreciate it. Sure, you literally just had a meal with me, but sure. Something sweet. I'll do it. Thank you, Amaranth. So, the only reason you wanted to chat was to ask for food. You could have just said you wanted something sweet the next time I invited you to food. Goodness. Hello, Nora. I'd like to see your clothes again. See, at some point I would like to get some of these things. But like every time I think I want to buy something, then I need to go buy more things from like young Tom or from Sandyman. And then I don't have money. Hello, Orlo. Good to see you as well. Goodbye. Oh, I'm on top of people's shops. Whoops. Oh, I think that's an apple over there. Maybe. It's a plum. A singular plum. Probably should be actually looking at the club quests. Trying to harvest stuff for those. There's just so much going on. Can't a hobbit just want to run around and pick up things off the ground? Like a wild beef growing on the side of a big stone thing. And apples that have fallen from a tree. And grapes that are finally not on some obviously intentionally planted vineyard. Obvious edge of the world is obvious. That is actually a pretty good way to do it, though, to just have the road, like, collapsed. Like, yeah, no, there's not an invisible wall, but you can't go through this road because there's rocks in the way. And over here there's a river, and obviously hobbits don't swim. A bridge would be a thing, but like, hobbits don't need to cross this river. They've got a bridge further down. See, right here there's a bridge. Then there's bushes in the way. think I've ever actually gone around the edge of the map before. Just been very busy most of the time. This is kind of cute. And then using Cotton Farm as the edge of the map. Because obviously, as a good hobbit, you're not going to trespass on the Cotton's property. They want to keep that part of their farm private. And you are going to be a respectful hobbit and not intrude. Even though you're already intruding on most of the farm anyway. Patarufa. And another one. And we've completed another fishing quest. I'm sure Old Norts will be very happy to see us again. Definitely won't threaten to use us as bait. Again. I'm honestly not entirely sure where I am, other than somewhere near Cotton Farm. I know Cotton Farm's like right next to my farm. But I'm not recognizing any of this. Never mind, I know that part. To be fair, this isn't exactly a farm. This is more of the, like, little garden you might do just to provide yourself with a little free produce. Not exactly free. You put a lot of effort into it, and you buy the seeds. But, like, relatively cheaper produce compared to what you would get from just buying it. Alright, off to... I did send out the... I did. Off to bed, then. Prepared meal ready at the 3 farthing stone. Gee, I can't imagine what we could possibly serve them. Surely not a bunch of Bywater dishes. I've got a whole lot of stuff that has just grown, apparently. Oops. Should maybe have done that before I went and picked up the Bywater Dish. Oh well. We'll collect everything anyway. Just gonna take a second. It's not like we need to do any cooking today. And they're just too big for each other. That's a statement. Oh dear. Willow says let's speak. Come by soon, otherwise I'll forget. Sandyman also says we should talk. We've displayed odd traits. That's awfully rude of him. Young Tom. Hello, Amaranth. Orlo seems to like you, and Orlo's quite good, so I thought I should see how you're doing. Sure. Thoughts on Mathams? Hello, Amaranth. I have a question. What do the folks in Bree think of Mathams? You can find me in my shop most days, so let's talk Mathams when you have the time. Interesting. Nora, that was a lovely meal. I'll have months of stories now and happy memories. Got you something nice so you can have a happy memory too. And Sandy Man agrees. Meal was good. You use only the finest flour. That's my flour, in case you don't get what I'm on about, of course. An excellent meal from Willow. Are you a clever hobbit? Maybe. Haven't decided. A talented cook? Even I can't argue with that. Yay. Hello, Amaranth. I usually forget what I've eaten, but I can't get your cooking out of my mind, or my teeth. It's just what I needed. There's a lot of them sending me beds recently. Eager to eat and listen. Nora wants a sweet one. Young Tom also wants sweet. Willow wants sour. And Sandyman wants sweet. Well, we have a sour, 2 sweets, and a bitter. I guess Sandyman's getting bitter. Bitter like him. Yes, I could probably make another one. Save the bitter one for when someone inevitably wants bitter again. Just to make them all happy. There we go. Now I just need to not over chop the fish. There we go. Well balanced. Into the backpack with you. Gonna put away the bitter one though. I think the birds are a little messed up. That or the birds have suddenly decided that they can sit on air. Well, my guide birds clearly aren't going to tell me which way to go for the meal. I'm pretty sure I saw a puffball mushroom up there too. Saw 2 puffball mushrooms. So close to having that foraging quest done. wait, it is done. Alright, who wanted sour? One of you guys wanted sour. Willow. Willow wants sour. The rest of y'all wanted sweet. And yes, Sandyman is getting the 2-star. Alright, let's go. Does young Tom dislike sweet for some reason? He was the only one that, like, was basically offended by the sour option. I mean, he wasn't offended. He was still happy with it, but, like, he was the only one that didn't show a craving option. Or symbol. Thank you all for sharing this meal. This is the first time hobbits have had the Bywater Dish. And it won't be the last. It was delicious. Oh, good. Reminded me of my old mom and dad. Tasted like home. This was a fine dish. Something to be proud of, hobbits. Well done. Thank you, Mr. Sandyman. We should thank you, Amaranth. Good enough. Here, here. Of course, it's only a genuine Bywater dish if it's made with Sandyman's Bywater flour. I thought you were a Hobbiton hobbit. I thought you said it was Hobbiton flour. I'm expanding my business. Well, it's a fine meal either way. That it is, a fine meal. And on that, I think we can all agree. Once the assessor hears how strong our fellowship is in Bywater, our fellowship, they'll be knocking down our door to declare us a village. And let's get our recipes. Oh, this isn't about the recipes. Amaranth, you've been getting on so well, I'm thinking of using some of my nicer fabrics. You want to go for a walk? Sure. I guess I'll track down everyone else later. They all had talks. Anyway. I want to tell you a Bywater story. Hundreds of years ago, the Cottons came here, all the way from the Brandywine Meadows. Same family as Farmer Cotton. One day, another family arrived, and the Cottons went to meet them. The father of the family was turning a round stone to produce a grinding noise. Can you help us? Asked the new family. We've lost our dog. He usually comes back when we grind this stone. Can you do it while we look for him? Cottons wanted to be helpful, so they ground that stone half the afternoon. It was almost evening when the family came back, carrying some trout they'd fished from the river. The Cottons had been grinding corn in a millstone. The new family laughed at them and didn't even share the trout. Damn. So the Cottons picked up that millstone and rolled it down the lane. The other family chased after it, yelling and screaming. The millstone landed with a splash in the water. The other family couldn't stop in time, and they went in the river too. That family's name was Sandyman. They and the Cottons haven't gotten on ever since. That is a funny story. It's one of my mathems, and now I've told it to you. It's your mathem too. That is quite a mathem. Alright, let's get that, a rainbow salad with chestnuts. Ooh. Delightful. Thank you, Nora. Alright, and Willow? Here you are, let's talk a moment. Magically teleporting over to your garden. So why did I want to speak with you? I don't know. Maybe you wanted to get to know me a bit. Don't you have many friends? Of course I do. You're more of an acquaintance. But your friends were acquaintances when you first met them. They earned my friendship. Then you should earn my friendship. Can I earn it too? Well, you've made a good start, I suppose. But you can't really be a Bywater hobbit with half your hobbit hole nailed shut. I'll open it up for you. Make your place more like a home. Yay! Thank you, Willow. Don't get sentimental. Goodbye, hobbit. Woo. Finally getting the rest of our hobbit hole. After reaching your companion milestone, you now have a new expansion to your home. The front section of your hobbit hole has been cleared and repaired for you by Willow, adding a new front entrance way facing north, complete with a large front room ready for decoration. Head home and check out the expansion, and continue increasing your relationship with Willow to unlock more. Also, I want my recipe, please. A goblin ice stew. Well, that's interesting. And Sandy Man. To my surprise, I've slightly improved my opinion of you good enough. So I've decided you can buy my better flour. That's it. Why are you still here? You want me a letter saying you wanted to talk? Oh, right. Follow me then. Well then, what is it? What is what? You've been making an effort to make me happy. What do you want? I don't want anything. Of course you want something. Maybe you don't realize it yet. But I like honest hobbits. If you're honest, we'll get on just fine. Everyone here seems honest. They're not honest, they're just clueless. But harmless enough, and that's their problem. I'm the only one around here who tells them some hard truths. So you might want to listen to what I say. Have you thought about being a little friendlier, Mr. Sandyman? Yes, I could. Just don't want to be. But you've made an effort. I appreciate that. It's good to see someone who has a bit of hobbit sense. I'm not the only one, Mr. Sandyman. But thank you. I'll see you again. Not that I want to. So about that recipe. Soft maize bread? Cornbread, heck yeah! I'm assuming that's a little different, but still. And there was one more person who I assume has run off already. Yes, he has. Tom, get back here. We need to be friends. Come here, Tom. Be my friend. Hello, Amaranth. I want to help you out. Oh, really? Not the best shopkeeper, but I do my best for friends. Farm's doing well. Got some good stuff coming in. I saved some for you. Let's have a chat. How are you finding things? It's very good so far. Hobbits around here are a good sort. They help run Cotton Farm. I look after the cows mainly, and the market stall too, I suppose. You don't seem happy, Tom. Well, I like helping out my family, so that's good. But to tell you the truth, I don't know if I'm any good at it. You like taking care of the animals?
Mm-hmm.
Looking after my animals is the best bit. It's just, I have to do it, don't I? My dad has to, so do I. So what do you like to do? I don't know. Never really thought about it.
Mm-hmm.
I like my cows and my chickens and my sheep. Reckon the more you pat your cows and brush them, the better their milk tastes. It's like they're thanking you for being nice to them. I think you're good at what you do. But I think about Neffy or Willow, and they seem so happy with what they're good at. Are you good at anything? I can give helpful advice.
Oh.
Really? Can I have some? You should go talk to Neffy and Willow. You're right, Amaranth. Maybe I should. He has been talking to Neffy. He's gotten some good advice from her. And he's running away again. Get back here. Still need my recipe. A Tookish Hobbit skewers. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
You're not a Took, though. You know what? Good enough.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, phew. Alright, let's go look at our new recipes. That's the wrong direction. Oh, I also needed to sell some of the stuff in my inventory. I did forget about that. May as well pick some stuff on the way. Put that away. Oh, it's the wrong button. So if we're gonna go sell stuff, we may as well have as much stuff as we can to sell. Hello, young Tom. Oh, some of the grapes. Hold on to the cheese. So the cheese was a gift, so we hold on to that one. Oh, I forgot to look at what his new stock is. I saw chicken. And beef, it looks like. Looks like it's just that. Chicken and beef. Might be worth having some chicken. I don't know what recipes I have that would need it, though. Hello, Orlo. And Nora said she was getting new stuff as well. That's kind of cute. I don't know. I definitely like these gloves better. Don't have much use for wearing gloves, though. And for 300, that's a lot. I still like this skirt. I would want to put together an outfit for it, and I'm not sure. Let's do it. So I think there was a shirt that was okay. So that's cute. I'd like it in a different color, I think. It was this one, I think, that would go well with it. We'll try them on. And we'll see. Let's see, do we have any tales? Just waiting about here, the village campaign. Pending on assessment. Which I do need to check on some of the club stuff. You know, I've got foraging and fishing I can go check on. So that's stealthy and old Noix. Hello, old Noix. We had some fishing club missions. I am learning. Might not know a lot about fishing, but you know more than you used to. And apparently you have something for me? You're a master fisher now. Never thought I'd see the day. Got a present for you to help with fishing. Is it a fishing rod? I don't know. Fishing rod upgraded. Your fishing rod has been upgraded to the fine rod with a fresh new bobber. This allows you to catch more types of fish. Cool. What are you standing there for? I've got nothing else for you. Thanks, old Noix. Alright, let's go talk to Delphi next then. I think she's up this way. Approximately. Truffles, that's new. At least new to me. I get the feeling I've gone the complete wrong way, though. Oh no, here's Delphi's house. Hello, Miss Delphi. Well done, Amaranth. You're becoming quite the gatherer. You'll be a master in no time. Just got one. Let's see. Club missions. We're supposed to plant 2 tomato seeds, catch 5 rufa, catch 5 honey chub, cook using nuts 3 times, cook using elderberries once. I can do nuts and elderberries. Let's go take care of that real quick. So I'm pretty sure I've got both of those in my pantry. Oh, my front door is open. Heck yeah. And now there's, I'll have to decorate that at some point. Something that uses both nuts and berries. Ideally. Could do that. That would take care of the nuts. I can pick the berries for this one. I just need to go get some cream. Yeah, there don't seem to be any that use nuts and berries where I can pick the elderberries. And most of the berry options seem to need cream. Go ahead and make these tuckbro picklets real quick. So that'll satisfy the nuts one. Make this one better. Thanks to the walnuts. Interestingly enough. Change it from bitter to bitter. We can't quite get it tender enough. And then we'll need to go get some cream to be able to make something with berries. Might be a bit too late in the evening. Hopefully not. What's the point of being able to call the shopkeep if it doesn't work? Well, at least I should have one of the tails done. Yes. So I should be able to level up the cooking club. Just gotta go talk to Lily. Hello, Lily. Completed cooking club tasks. You can see the changes in you already. You'll soon be a master cook, I reckon. And apparently you have something for me. Something for your new for your cooking. Mixing bowl unlocked. You can now alter the texture and flavor of more ingredients with the mixing bowl. Makes compatible ingredients crisp, finally. You can use a different variety of seasonings from other stations. The more cooking stations you own, the more control over texture and flavor, meaning more delicious meals to share with others. I see. Hello, young Tom. Don't suppose you're... Nope, you're not willing to trade. Well... I guess we did our best. Not much left but to wait for morning. Hello, Orlo. Good to see you as well. And goodbye. Hold on, I've got cream. What? What? The heck? I am so confused. There's no way to make this more chunky. Okay. Somehow I just magically spawned cream into my inventory. Sure. And now we've got to go check in with Lily again. Because that was a cooking quest that we need to cover. Oh wait, no, she gave me cream for the other one. That's what that would have been. Hello, Orlo. Okay. So finishing one quest solved my problem for the other one. It's awfully convenient. Hello, Lily. Completed more cooking club tasks. Thank you for the cheese. Nope, can't help with anything else. If I can catch 2 more Rufa and 1 more honey chub. Man. It's the end of the day. It's probably about time. About time for bed, that is. We're at 94% on our fellowship currently, which I'm guessing means we're not going to get counted as a village. Let's plan a meal, just... so why not? I'm at home, so I don't have to make too many meals. Let's see. Noix, Marigold, Farmer Cotton. I want his shop to get better. And let's do Rosie. I want to do those 2 together, I think. Not for any particular reason, just because they seem to be friends-ish. Anyway, off to bed. Well, we've got mail. We'll see if any of it's about the assessor. It says to check my post box. The assessor is here. The assessor's coming, so I'm at the shop with Nora and Fosco to work out what to do. Come down as soon as you can. I've dropped this in your post box because I didn't want to wake up. You snore really loud. Orlo, that is rude. Goodness. Well, unfortunately, we're going to have to see what the assessor says next time, as I am out of time for this today. So, thank you guys for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. As always, if you'd like to see more of the episodes that I have uploaded, as always, if you've enjoyed and you'd like to see any of the previous episodes, you can find them all on my YouTube channel at Roanoke VT. And if you'd like to catch this live in the future, you can do so at twitch.tv/ShadowRoanokeBT. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.